Want to learn the inside outs of the landmark fifth wheels by Heartland? Then you're in luck. We're at the 2017 Hershey RV Show, and we're going to do just that. We're going to do a tour of the Charleston, the Newport, the Oshkosh by gosh, and the brand new floor plan, the Louisville. Also, we're going to find out what makes Wilkins RV in Bath, New York tick when we do an in-depth interview with a sales consultant, Craig Crooker. All of this coming up next. You're invited to tag along. What are we waiting for? Let's get this show on the road. Okay, back at the landmarks. We're going to take a look at some of these. Go in the Oshkosh. Is that the first one right here? Yeah, we didn't get to go in there really the other day. Nice looking unit. It's got television out here. That's the other thing on the Redwood. They took the outside television away. Yeah. The Redwood. Okay, so this is the Oshkosh. Yep. Nice square farmer sink, one bowl. It's a good size island. You get a lot of workspace on this.
A lot of rollouts.
You get rollouts underneath here, inside. That one happened to be divided up for silverware. Storage underneath.
You can pull out trash.
Trash rollout. Nice, good size can. A nice look on that. There's storage shelf there. This is all lit up right around here. It's hard to see today, but
turning off the heat.
Nice.
Oh gosh. How in the world would have turned the heat on? I don't know what they're shooting. Somebody just tested it probably. Wow.
The one thing I do like about this is they do a side splash on each side, and they're all sealed in. A nice lit backsplash there. I'm not so sure about that electric induction cooktop. I don't know if that's for us. I do like the Furions here. Plus we haven't cooked on any of them, so nice. That's a nice deep drawer. And again, they didn't fake you out in here and put, a drawer that's actually not that deep. Insignia refrigerator. I'm not familiar with that brand.
There's no water.
There's what?
There's no water on the door.
Okay.
Inside?
Nope, doesn't look like it.
It's not the end of the world.
No, absolutely not.
You got double drawer.
Yeah, looks like you got pretty good storage in there. Nice storage down there. Nice. These are all lit. The sides of the slide out. Get storage over here too, right? Panels up here. Nice. Looks like you got the Yeti package in here. The Yeti package is the cold weather. So I wonder if you can open, or you have access to this bathroom with this slid in. I don't know. Nice stairway. Yep. And the thing that's different about this than that Forest River that we looked at is that this is wide open.
Right.
So you have full access.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we'll go back through there, yeah.
So here's your bag. There's a little table on that side.
And we have a slide and a slide.
Yep.
It's nice. Nice door. A little dark now. I gotta open that back up, let some light in. You got a side table that's lit. You got drawers down here. The lighting is not the best in here. Yep. Nice.
You have storage here.
Was this the one that had the bed that went up?
No.
No.
I'm not sure.
That must have been the Charleston, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
we're gonna go back into Charleston. Kind of like the Charleston, but we are not in the Charleston. We're in the Oshkosh. You get a lot of storage in here. You get your Dyson vac. It's one full closet. You get your locks, which I like those locks for traveling. And when you shut this, I wonder why that door can't be in the other track down. It's not. That's why it's swinging around like that. You get nice mirrors. TV. And that TV is on a pull-out, if I remember right. Yep. Fireplace. Nice. We'll let these folks come in here. Enjoy. What a nice unit, huh? Well, at least you have counter space on the side. Storage here. And you have drawers. Toilet. It's a little tight, but not bad. Oops. And this is nice. Nice sized bathroom. It's really bright with that, oversized skylight up there. Nice. Nice door. Again, I just don't know if you have access to this. I don't know how far. I think you could probably open the door to about there with that slide out. I like those chairs. It's a nice chair. Yep. And those are just decorative panels, I would imagine. Yeah. They got nice window treatments up here. Then you get MCD roller shades, night and day. Yep. Well, that happens at the shows. A nice theater seating here. Nice.
You didn't see that one. That table. Control panels on the top.
Yeah, which we're a big fan of.
Show them what the table does.
Sure. Yeah, let's take a look at
I'll be your rep, even though I'm not.
it. Okay.
This was designed by
You know how
the
lucky
owners.
we are to get her? Everybody wants her and they can't get her, and we got to,
Yes,
it's
see,
like
you
that.
don't need her. This
Right.
was designed by the owners forum.
What, really?
Yes, the Heartland owners.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Designed this, and it is not only just your coffee table, but it opens up to be a table to use more like an office space.
Yep.
A printer fits in here with all your printer paper.
How nice is that,
supplies.
right?
Plug in over here, do your workstation.
So we were talking to, was he? No, he wasn't a rep. Craig was a salesman from Wilkins. And because of demand, Owners Club and other places, said, we don't need a pull-out bed back there. They wanted theater seating.
People don't want it.
Right.
However, I did say to them, what if I want one?
And what was the reply?
They will put one in.
They would.
They will, if you order out this, listen, they want a unit, if
Yeah.
you really want one, they'll do that for you.
It's not like they don't have that other furniture, so
Just the people didn't want it, and this is very pretty. I do
It
like
is.
this sofa. But if you want to pull out the trifold bed, they'll.
right, they will. But you know what we said? A lot of times it's going to be us. Kids are not coming,
But you
and we can always put down. Well, we can always put down a
Your mattress.
air mattress.
And they're
End of that
nice
problem.
Euro bed, double
Yes.
ones now.
Yeah.
And if you make it too comfortable, they won't go away. Nice setup. Yeah, and that's what we're doing, and that's why we're using
Yeah,
this.
a lot of information.
Yes, you have to just get
It's
it all in there.
information overload, and then you go back and you can sort through it.
Yes. You cross off some units, you keep some.
Yep, absolutely. Next year is our year to buy, so we're ahead. We're doing all of our
Doing
legwork,
your research now. That's
right?
what we're doing.
So that we won't be as disappointed.
Yes, yes.
Listen, you got to be smart about this. It's not a home. I mean, you want to make it your home. Well, yes, but it's on wheels, and you got to keep that in mind. And it's not constructed just as your house is. And I have to keep dialing myself back. Yeah. But the Redwoods had better construction before. Not now. Not now. And that's not what I'm buying. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Nice meeting you. Take care. But this is hard to beat right here. It is. So that's the Oshkosh. And There is no price on it, like she said. But that is a lot of storage down here. That's not disappointing. And the weights on this, I don't know where, oh, here's the tag on it right here. Sorry about that. So there's your tire sizes. We're running H's, typical 215, 75R, 17 and a half H's. Where's the numbers on our coach here? Okay, it's an 18,000 pound overall. See if there's a tag in the door here. Yes, 14,570 is the dry weight on this. 14,570. 30 pound tanks, yes? Yep. You get good storage down here. Looks like you come through with 2 batteries, I think. That I'm not sure. Alright, so we're going to go right into the next landmark. I kind of lean towards this color right here. I think it's gray and black. And this one is the gray and red. I mean black and red. Is that what this one is? Or is this the new color? This is the new color. So this one is the new layout. This is the Louisville. Is that what this is? Yes, the Louisville. Yeah. So that's the one drawback on the Louisville that we don't like.
I like that.
Other than that, you kind of like everything else in here. And I've read online fit and finish issues on the landmarks. I got to tell you, I'm not running across that here. So maybe they were reading those articles too, and they stepped their game up, because I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be hard to beat with some of the other units out there. You know, even though this isn't a really big coach, we didn't bring our numbers with us today, but I think this is 39 feet, and you still have a pretty good size countertop right on the side over there. Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
But I want my table and chair.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
We're saying the same
I
thing.
love the
A
coach.
lot of people don't use that table and chairs. They sit outside a lot.
Oh, really?
And so they didn't want that space taken up by table and chairs, and they wanted something shorter. So that's
Well,
why they make
Yeah.
you know, maybe they're
I
right.
get it, but
It looks cheap.
But you,
It looks like the camper I used to
well, we're
have.
thinking like you're thinking.
yes.
I'm going to be kind of living in this thing. I kind of want to have a place, right, you know?
You're in cold weather, probably.
Yeah.
You'll be outside.
I want my table and chairs.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus we use it as a desk. We use it as-
Exactly.
you know, to-
That's what I'm thinking too. Exactly.
Other than that, I think it's pretty nice.
They're very pretty. And I like the wood in the landmarks.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
like that handle. Some of them are so terribly industrial or something, really modern.
And one of the things I pointed out to the sales rep the other day was, if you put your hand on this and touch this wood, feel how nice and smooth it is. They did a good job on the finish. The redwoods, you can watch my video and you can hear me rubbing my hand on it. And that's not good. You're cutting the wrong places, I'll tell you that, because it's turning people off. Let's take a quick tour up in there and make some room down here for folks.
Are you wanting to go up?
Yeah, I think we'll take a walk up there. What do you think about that bed? Kind of power. See that? Did you go up in the bedroom?
I did. I said I actually like the dresser up there because it's an actual dresser.
Did you see how deep that is?
Yeah,
Right.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. It is.
So it looks like we have night and day shades in the hall here, and 2 windows. You know, I really like this coach. That one thing is that table.
Yeah, because this is got your separate washer dryer. Right?
Right. And that's, you know, there's plenty of room to work there. Right? You open that door, nothing's bothering you,
Yeah. Now you got a walk-in closet here.
and you get a walk-in closet.
Lots of storage.
Yep. And I don't know, I kind of like the idea of having the cordless vac instead of that whole house. That central vac, I don't know. I'm liking this thing. What's that? Yeah, not fitting just so right there. Well, it's probably one of the first things that I've seen that wasn't just so. I mean, all in all, pretty decent.
You got good size.
We're gonna get right out of your way here, guys.
That's fine.
Enjoy. It's a nice unit, huh?
Yes.
Yep, A nice little drawer right there
On both sides.
on both sides. You know, and they put a decorative molding underneath. I mean, I'd call it a light molding in a kitchen, but it's, yep.
Wow. Open the bathroom.
So this bed goes up. It's not up right now, but it was up the other day, and it actually slides up into the sitting position. Did you know that? We came in the other day, and this thing, see how it's kind of up a little, it's up a little bit right there? I don't know how you control it, but is that a control right there? Don't do the slide.
No, they're gonna do the slide.
Maybe over there.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this bed goes up into the seated position.
Wow.
How cool, there you go.
Ah, there it is.
How cool is that?
That is pretty cool.
It is. I think that's a gigantic plus. I love this unit except for that table in the other room.
I know, I'm with you on that. That table's kind of odd.
It's the only thing I don't like about it.
So look at the room you have in here.
Yeah, once you put this up, it's a ton of room.
Nice big dresser.
Enjoy.
You too.
Here's the bathroom.
Take a quick look at the bathroom here.
I'll let you go.
And that doesn't have a door into the master, but that's okay. It's in the hall. That's a nice bathroom. Good. Yeah, we're following each other. You lead the way. All right. Well, I mean, this score is big on mine, except for that table right there. I'm not a fan of that. Other than that, I really like this coach. And it's only 39 feet, I believe. And you got an outside TV. And you got a lot of storage. I can't believe this thing's only 39 feet. I say only 39. I know that's still long. But the weights, we already did the weights on this one, did we not? Yeah, we did. Yep. Okay, well, let's go on to the next one. You know what? Now that I see this color today, it's not a bad color. It's copper, right? He said black and copper. It says black and red, black and gray, black and copper. That's their new color. I like that. I like the back ends on these things, too. There's an awful lot I like about these. They don't have a hitch on the back. That's just something I was wondering if you're able to put that on there or not. So we have an outside refrigerator, cabinetry, storage, and the color is the black and silver again, I believe, yes. And what is this? This is Charleston? Charleston. This is a nice unit also. One of our favorites.
I like that. I like that.
I do.
Living room.
Doesn't it separate it?
It's got table and chair.
It's a nice detail. I really like that.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's very pretty.
I think we're going to end up buying the same unit as you. Maybe we'll get a two-for deal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Nice. See, I like this area. This is an area to work in over here.
Are you getting?
For me, anyway.
Yeah. Because if you're full timing,
You need a place to pay your bills, right?
I don't need it.
One day I say, I should really.
Nice.
Hi.
Oh no, it's Craig again. Okay, we have a question for
Oh
you.
boy, okay, alright, what's that?
I think we're gonna end up buying the same unit, whichever one we decide over here.
Okay.
So we're talking a twofer.
Okay, I got you.
So I knew he would.
I knew Craig would do that for
I got
us.
you.
Yeah.
I'm Craig, sir. Hi, Craig.
This is one of the nicest guys I've met over here, and this is a big place. Craig is one of the nicest guys we've talked to. Very knowledgeable,
Yeah?
and I gotta tell you, he's honest.
Yeah, I will be.
Yeah, I
I'll tell you
agree. I
stuff that you don't want to hear.
Yep, even if you don't want to hear
They'll
it.
tell you everything
Yep.
you want to hear.
Very nice. And this is a big island, too.
Do you like that kind of stove instead
Only
of...
thing is, I think the length on this is probably like 42 feet.
I think I got that home, so that's why
Well, what are we in?
by induction, I'm not free.
Charleston, yeah. 41.4. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Right here.
So this is long.
And a lot of people are just doing a convection oven and not doing their regular oven.
I don't know about that.
It's still this for my baby.
So which one another year?
Right? I want an oven. You want an
We
oven?
don't keep wood.
Doing our homework.
How's she gonna bake me cookies if I don't have an oven?
I've done that before.
Can you do that in the inductions? I don't know anything about them. I'm sorry, convection. Can you?
But they're not.
They're not the
They're
same.
not the same.
Okay.
She told me you're coming.
You've used one?
Did she? Yeah.
You've used one of the, okay. That's good enough for me. We've never used one, and I said, I don't know what it's, everybody's saying, you don't need an oven because you got this, and I'm saying, okay, but I've never cooked on one, so I don't know that.
Right, it depends on what you're doing with it. I
Right.
mean, I've done meats in there, and
This is the setup I would want right here.
you like that right there?
Well, microwave, convection, fine.
Okay, and you want your oven?
I want an oven, and I want
And you want
I
the
want a
gas?
gas cooktop.
Yeah. And this is nice. This gives you space here.
Oh, yes.
to work on.
That's a lot of cook space, a lot of prep space.
Just a little.
I can just see us getting to a place and setting up, and that's it. I'm not going home now.
And you're happy.
I'll be
I'm liking
happy,
I do like that. I like
Yeah,
like
that.
it.
it makes it a separate
Nice.
room.
Is this where you guys are? You like Charleston out of all of them?
It's just that
It's
I.
hard.
That's hard. We like the Oshkosh too, and it's shorter. It's 39 feet.
See what's up here.
I like the new beds that you have in them.
The more I can meet you. Yes, you.
Oh, that's more ride. We'll catch up to you on the
All
next
right.
one. We've been following each other.
Have you?
Nice people.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, we like that bed. Is that going standard in all the units now? You guys are you're gonna kill Redwood. You're gonna kill them.
Who's Redwood?
They're not on our radar
They're
screen
not on this
anymore.
radar. No,
No.
they're not.
I'm dead
They're
serious.
going downhill. No multiplex, no bed lift, the steps.
Explain the multiplex. I've heard of it, and when you mentioned that the other night, I didn't have you elaborate on it.
So your multiplex, I'm going to show you a couple cool features. I'll move over here so that you can look at it.
Okay.
So multiplex basically is a lighting system that has been in motorhomes for 5 to 7 years.
Okay.
It's in some of your higher end motorhomes, your Newmars, your Integras, your Aspires, stuff like that. Some of your Wendy's have them. Basically what it is it's a lighting system with less wires. So I don't have to run multiple wires to multiple lights. It's one wire for every switch.
Okay.
So less diagnostic work,
Less things
wires.
that can go wrong.
Exactly. Cool thing about it is you flip your reading lights on right here or your ceiling lights like this. If it's too bright, hold on it.
And it dims.
So they're a dimming light. Basically what it is just a higher end lighting system. It's easier for the guys at the shop. You have a ball of wire like this, you need one. So out of the back of the panel, you'll have one wire that comes up. It'll split off to all your lights, and it's just so it's basically the way of the world of the LEDs, like all the LED trucks and stuff like that.
Because they're not drawing as much juice now.
You don't need as much wire.
So you don't need as much wire.
A big old fat wire.
Right.
You need one wire. Yeah. Great system. Landmark really said put it to the boys when they went with the multiplex system. So it's been in for my late 17s, early 18s started having them.
Okay.
Haven't had a single problem. So I mean the technology's been out for a while. It's not something that's new. It's just been on that upper scale.
It's been out, but not in these. And then you brought it in. Right. Exactly.
So yeah.
Stepping up the game.
When people think of innovators in the industry, Heartland's one of the ones that like the Moride bed lift system. My Newmar motorhomes have it in it. So my multiplex, my bed system, it's like
That's
I tell
fantastic.
people anymore that these units are like a motorhome.
They
a
are.
motor.
They are.
You don't got to change the oil in one of these things.
You're saving a ton of money, and you got more usable space, really.
Absolutely, and it's more
As long as you can pull it.
Oh, sure.
You know,
It's more homey space.
it is. So I subscribe to, and I forgot the name of it, but a place that does ratings and stuff on different companies and trailers. And so Redwood was up there. And so Landmark was, and they tailed down. Fit and finish was a lot of the issues. I'm not seeing that now. So, step the game up again, because I'm not seeing that.
If you were at my lot, I've got a 13, I've got an 09, and I've got like a 06. Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody kind of
Mm-hmm.
did this back 10, 11 era where the economy kind of did
It
this.
took a nosedive.
So that's where you see some of that stuff.
Okay.
So now The attention to detail is more than ever because that's what sells these
I'm
things.
seeing that.
It doesn't matter if it's a travel trailer or if it's $100,000 fifteen.
Do you bring in your dealership a lot of disc brakes? No.
I do drums.
Drums.
People just don't want to spend that extra money.
But you've got a few here that have disc on them.
This has it. That has it. That has it.
And why did you do that?
The demographic that we sell to here.
Very, very nice.
A lot of over-the-road people.
Yeah.
People that don't live in our area. When you come to our dealership, I'm in the heart of the Finger Lakes region.
Yes.
I'm in the heart of a tourist region. The people that live by me, they do the same thing you guys do, but they drive a half an hour to do it. Or 45 minutes.
Right.
So the big long trips where you need the disc brakes, where you want the disc brakes because you want the longevity and you want the ease of braking, they don't need it. They're going an hour, 2 hours at the max.
Right.
The biggest trip somebody takes with one of these from us is when they leave us to go south. And they're driving right straight there and they're parking. The
Right.
guys that are picking up...
They're like snowbirds, you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're snowbirds. The guys that are buying these things and they're leaving us and they're going to Virginia for a month and then they're driving from Virginia to Florida and staying in Florida for 2 weeks, Florida to Texas, and they're doing the whole world or the whole country.
Well, that's what we're going to be doing.
They want the disc brakes and they almost always order the disc brakes.
Right.
So you get different demographics. I just don't see the guys that are going all
So
over.
let me ask you this. I go over to see you.
Yep.
We're ready to do our purchase, so
Yep.
now we're talking business. And on your lot is the unit that we say, you know what, we really like that unit.
Yep.
But
Yep.
doesn't have disc brakes on it.
Put 'em on. Do it
Kodiak?
right. Yep. They'll be, I don't know. Yeah, Kodiak. Yeah, they're the Kodiaks.
Oh, there are other brands. I was just curious.
I think that's your standard.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't think they deviate from that. I think that's one of the better trailers.
Is that what comes through on here, Kodiak?
That's what's on those. I do believe these are Kodiaks too. I'd have to look at my book.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure, but I think.
Okay.
That already.
Craig, thank you.
No problem, guys. Stop back and see me again.
Yep. Always a quality talk.
Yeah.
Did we go up through here, hon? We did not. Okay.
How are you folks? All right. What you think?
So we're bring me up to speed again. We're in Charleston.
Yeah, the Charleston, yeah.
Charleston, and this is one of your favorite. So we just learned something from Craig what the beds are doing here. We're gonna go in there in a second. Craig is he's a great guy. I would tell anybody to go over to Wilkins and talk to these guys. If you're up in the Northeast, I think it would be worth going over to chat with them and see what you could get for a deal. So this is the bathroom. You got really nice counter space over here. Sink is good. Now stand up and use that sink. Remember what we talked about?
Oh, yes. No, I'm not.
So you're clear there. Yep, working over the sink. We were in our hotel room this morning, and I keep hitting my head on my shelf when I'm trying to spit in the sink, and I said, you know, we never checked that in these RVs. They actually have more room in here. But look at this bed. We didn't talk about that. This is incredible. Look at this. This is Moride now. A Moride system for the bed. I mean, just think about sitting there and you want to do some reading. And look at all the space that it gives you. Let me get over here. I'm actually standing in where the washer and dryer goes. And watch the space that's created by this. Look at this. All right, run it up. I'm gonna, run it all the way up. And look at, it just shows us that there's 2 drawers underneath here, right, for storage.
That's it.
I'm gonna pull the ruler out. I'm gonna do what you were doing the other day. I am gonna do your job. This is incredible. Look at this. This has got to be 4 feet.
No.
Can you throw that across there? I said I was gonna, but I can't.
From the bureau itself.
Yep, and that's the tightest point. So back up just, or come right to here. From here to there, that's your tightest point. Yeah, right there.
You're there about 41 inches. Wait, Miss Harry? 40 inches, 40 and a half
Yeah,
inches.
40 and a half inches. That's huge.
And you only had...
You guys want to come in? We're going out. We're coming out. This is beautiful in here.
It is.
Well, that is.
Table inside.
So you don't even need a slide and a slide, and you know what I like about that? It's another slide you don't have to top or deal with when you're shutting down.
Yep.
That's a plus. Charleston is nice, but I gotta look at the weight on this thing because this is a big unit. So here's the show price on that. So again, you might want to call Craig up at Wilkins. Nice guy. What's that? Yeah, and I didn't see this before. I wasn't really paying attention. So there's the rebate. So we're gonna go over here and get some info. They got a big storage under here. It's all prepped for generator, your battery and everything here. Let's see what our numbers are. I hope it's here. Boy, I am struggling coming up with dry weights today. 8,000 pound axles, we already knew that. Tires. Cargo should never exceed. So you got 3,103 pounds of cargo you can pull. All right, so we're not getting it there. All right, we have a sticker on the door here. This is 14,849 pounds dry weight.